In a moment, you will be listening to Master Mantak Chia himself, guiding you step by step through the important Taoist practice of the inner smile, a major part of the Taoist spiritual discipline. Master Chia was born in Thailand to Chinese parents. He comes from the ancient lineage of Taoist masters. Traditionally, the Taoist masters revealed little of their teaching to any but a handful of initiates. Unlike them, Master Chia has come to the West to share everything he knows with those who read his books, hear his cassettes, and attend his workshops. Each of these cassettes takes you step by step through an important Taoist practice. Master Chia is a precise teacher, and his emphasis is always on the actual practice. With regular use of this tape, you will be able to master this particular practice, which is the inner smile. And here now is Master Mantak Chia.
Hi, I'm Mantak Chia. I'd like to share you some very practical use of the inner smile, which the Tao Master discovered a few thousand years ago. They discovered that a smiling energy, joyfulness, happiness energy, producing different kind of energy in our body, which are different from anger, depression, sadness, nervousness, which we know as a modern term as a stress. Now, the inner smile is certain type of creating a good energy, good feeling in our body. So the Taoists, they say a low grade and a high grade of energy. A low grade energy is like negative energy, anger. High grade energy start with like inner smile, smiling energy, loving energy, happiness energy, joyfulness energy, respect energy. All the religions, they know the secret. So they try to teach the people to do good. And the whole problem is that when you're doing good, you get a reward. So they set up heaven and hell in order for people to do it. In Taoism, we said, when you're doing good, you get a benefit right away. You are making something good to your body. When you're happy and you're smiling, they say you're producing, the body producing a honey type secretions. When you sad, depressions, anger, nervousness, you're producing a poison. Now the doctor and the psychology, they know that a lot of problem and disease is caused by negative emotionals. It's not the germs that killing us. It's the negative emotional, sadness, depression, break down the resistance, and we get sick. The inner smile, when you really get used of it, in the beginning you need to practice step by step. Once you get it, you can smiling down anywhere, anytime, any place that where you go. And it can take you 5 minutes, 1 minute, 30 seconds, or half an hour, or whatever the time you can pick up. You can do the inner smile, get in touch with yourself, turn yourself inwardly. The smiling energy also connecting with the thymus glands. The thymus gland regarding is the seat of love and the seat of the life force of energy, or we call Qi. Thymus gland also activate in order to train the cells, what we know by T cells, to train them to recognize the abnormal cell in our body. Now, to learn the inner smile is very simple. The major part is every people born with smile. A baby know how to smile and know how to cry. And the inner smile can affect all the organs and will help us in a learning also. So oftentimes we say super learning is you know how to smile and get in touch with yourself, strengthening your senses and strengthening the organs. The inner smile that we're going to do now is going directly into their organs and senses and connecting the mind or the brain together. And in the Taoism regarding are languages that your mind or your brain can understand and talk together with the senses and organs. So we call them neural languages. The inner smile is another power we call a personal power. And this personal power is so attractive to the people. When you smile, the people will impress so much. And there is certain type of power coming from inside. In the Taoism, they say if you really want a learning, super learning, or you want a personal power, you have to learn how to smile from inside, from every cell, organs, glands, and the senses, and from inside out, and spread out. Once you know how to smile, you started in touch with the senses and the organs, and that's all senses and organs give you a certain type of learning, accept new idea, have more power to go ahead, and have more power to fight the fear of make decision, the fear of change. So the power is within the smile. Now we're going to start smiling. The smiling that we're going to do here is the beginning of all the practice. So when you go into the healing Tao, all the practice will start with inner smile, to set your energy right, to turn yourself inwardly, and to make sure the energy producing a good energy. People have power of choice. You can choose to be happy. You can choose to be sad or angry. Right in our subconsciousness, we are so much want happiness, smiling energy. We pay so much money for people to smile at us. We pay so much money to people to make us happy. The entertainment world costs $1 billion and $1 trillion because people are dying for entertainment to make them happy. But in the Taoism, they said if you want happy, nobody can get you constantly happy. It's only one way you can make yourself constantly feel happy. And that is the power of choice. That is the power of transformations. People have power to transform themselves. It's the only the how they think and how they want. Now we're going to start meditations. You can do smiling in any position. Standing, sitting, very relaxed, or laying down, or even walking. You can do inner smile any place, anywhere you want. The more you practice daily, the more power you get, the more healing power you get. You can use the smiling energy to healing, to stop the pain, to overcome your negative emotions. Where some people say, I know all these things, but I cannot do it. In the Taoism, they say, knowing is no use, but practicing it, know how to do it is important. The important part is you practice it little by little every day, and someday, one day, become part of you, and you overcome the negativity without you notice it. People, they don't practice, they know the theory, and they try to apply the theory in a situation which they don't have the skill or practice. So the Taoism said, don't worry about result. Practice it regularly, and one day you get it. Like you learn ABC, you don't know, you just learn. One day you know how to read, know how to write. The progress is little by little. The whole important part is practice. People think that I have no time. I have so much appointment. One day if you break down, you have no time because you have to go on the bed for so long. But in the Taoism, they say, take care of yourself now. Learn how to smile the most simple and effective way that you can have. Carry it with you, smile with you, and the whole important is practice smiling in the morning and try to enlarge the effect. And later on you can copy the effect into your everyday life. And the longer you can maintain the sensation of inner smile into the organs, into the cells, into the glands, into the senses, the longer you can maintain, the better you are.